Hello, this is Jess with Jess LeClaire 777. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining. Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I have recently receiving a lot of downloads, and one that stood out to me significantly was you are being urged by your spirit guides to pick up your calling. Maybe you sat it down for a while. Maybe you got bored with it. Pushed to the side. Maybe you've had a lot of distractions or a lot on your plate lately that you've had to deal with. But you're going to learn how to balance everything out in due time. That's what I'm getting. So you're being urged to pick up your calling. Definitely there are people out there that don't want you to actively walk in your calling. Some may consider it taboo or demonic in nature. Maybe you're psychic, maybe you're tapped in, you're able to hear what's going on in the other realms. And it scares people. So, I feel like you've already went through a process of where you feel like you've been exposed. And I just want to read a few oracle cards here. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective right now? Their time that needs to pick up their calling. Please and thank you. Okay, so right now we have a burst of magic. So maybe you're going to be feeling very magical. Maybe it's time for you. It's time for you to open up and discover your inner magic or the world around you. Because things are not really like truly as they seem. I feel like when you really open up to your inner magic, you're going to be flabbergasted of how to make things work for you in your future. I say that. I feel like it's kind of like being like an alchemist, knowing how to use different energies, mixing and blending certain energies, and to get a certain outcome. So, like, you're learning when to step back and when to move forward, when to step to the side. And then we have smoke and mirrors. So, what's that for too? So, this is something. This smoke and mirrors here was to knock you off your balance. This is giving me mass illusion spells, and you can tell. I feel like you can tell when someone's trying to do this because you don't feel yourself. You're not thinking like your normal self. You're saying things that you normally wouldn't say, or you're probably doing things that you normally wouldn't do. And for a while, you probably brushed it off as something that was like it was nothing. But you have people, beings, real deal, trying to attack you. And one of the ways to stop you from walking your calling is to make sure you're under some illusion that maybe you don't even have a calling. Maybe you are supposed to live a mundane life. Like a lot of these a mundane life, like a lot of these muggles out here. Oh my God. So at the bottom of the deck, excuse me, we have power of purpose. So I feel like you are possibly discovering your purpose. Things are coming into fruition for you. This could possibly even be your wish fulfillment. You're throwing away the old things. You're coming to a new life. You're like, what do I really want my life to be like at this time? if you especially if something was dissatisfying before, you definitely realize that your gifts have been lying dormant, and they're fully being awakened at this time, is what I'm hearing. They're fully awakened. And this card, I just pulled this card out here. This is the royal you. So you're getting in touch with your royal lineage. And you're discovering that you are in fact a magical being. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Alright, so we have the uncharted sea. So this right here is letting me know that you have to get through this to bring a cycle to close. I feel like it's going to be like stormy weather, chaos, and tension. As far as the spiritual weather and things of that nature. You're being guided. It's like I'm getting just move slowly and methodically. And with your gifts, I feel like you'll constantly be assessing the situation to where you know which if you need to make a turn here or not, and you'll constantly be guided. Constantly. So you have subtle helpers in the spiritual realms is what I'm getting. And keep in mind, there's nothing or no one that can ever separate you from the Most High God, Source, Creator of all. You definitely have that connection with the divine, and there's divine power within you. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, I'm not gonna pull anymore. We have Awakening Genius, so you're awakening to who you are, and I feel like with all these different colors here, sorry that it's dark, you're going to be using a lot of creativity. You're gonna tap into that inner child, and there's gonna be that spark within you that's gonna help you, that's gonna catapult you forward, and you're gonna have a tremendous amount of forward movement and progression in your near future. And I'm getting within the next 3 to 6 months. Whatever that is, whatever project or endeavor you have that you're on that is connected to your calling. Oh, it just started storming here. It got dark all of a sudden. And I want to pull something from the Work Your Light Oracle. Here. So we have yes. The answer is yes. And as you can see, we have those are three. It might be the same person in 3 different positions, but we have, to me, I think of the Holy Trinity. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Could the Holy Spirit be the mother? Divine feminine that we're missing? Okay. But the answer is yes. All right. And then we have Unbound. Okay. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So that's what you all, I feel like, if you are doing energy work, you may know how to remove those things that need to be removed. But if you're someone who comes from a Christian based religion like me, you may need to pray to the Most High God to release these things. And I mean, you want to be specific about every spirit or thing that has been plaguing you. You want to go to God and ask him to remove that, because the way these people are here trying to plant things in your energy and connect you some kind of way, like they want you to slip up and it just be the slightest thing. But a lot of you are unbound from these things, okay? Being released, okay, from this bondage, from this this power struggle, this toxicity. anything that's been holding you back. And another thing here, we have the Age of Light. So of course, you know, we have the Age of Light, Aquarius, the Age of Aquarius. We know that's bringing a lot of knowledge to us by whatever means, electronics, social media, news, radio. It says here, you've been training for this for a lifetime. So maybe you finally, you wanted your soul to wake up in this lifetime. You want to be ready for this, so you could be a part of making that change for the evolution of humanity. Okay? I have someone who's interested in my cars as well. She wants to see what's going on. Okay, one more, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. One more. As you can see, I am a mother. So I have to balance this, learn how to balance this out right here. And we have the last card coming out. I'm going to close this off because it is getting dark. But we have the Warrior Woman. Okay, the Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Again, no need to pull any tarot cards for this. We just pull oracle cards. This is the royal you. You know, you are a magical being. Don't let these smoke and mirrors fool you. Well, and all this tension and chaos is just to keep you distracted, so you'll keep pushing it off, and then, you know, get to later in age and be like, oh, I wish I would have did this a long time ago. You can do it now. So the answer is yes. We have Warrior Woman here. Answer your deepest calling. Your spirit guides are urging you to pick up your calling. Pick it up. And as always, stay connected to the Most High God in whatever way you feel is best. Stay prayed up. Stay out of the way. Stay focused and balanced. And peace.